name's Susan. This is my channel. Guess where I'm at? I'm in South Carolina. I've been up for 12 and a half hours. I got on the road in Mississippi at 5 o'clock this morning to make 3 hours to just about Greenville, Alabama, and met my son who had come down from Atlanta to meet me and my sister-in-law halfway, and then I rode back with him 3 hours to Atlanta, and then just did 2 hours from Atlanta up into the upstate of South Carolina. So now I ran into the house, unloaded everything, jumped in the shower, got into my car, which is covered with pollen, by the way. Wow, I missed a week of pollen, which is a good thing. And got into my car, so now I'm headed over to my mother's to get the cash that I asked her to take out that I have to pay the delivery driver for the vehicle. So I wasn't going to be able to be withdrawing enough money over the course of 2 days to pay, and so she took care of that for me. And then I realized, well, she's like 20 minutes beyond where I need to go to get the car. So because I have confirmed with the driver to meet at 5 o'clock at the mechanic's shop to offload the bus. It has been a long day. I probably won't get home until 11 because after I drop the bus, then I'm headed back to my mom's where my son and daughter-in-law are spending the night. And I'm gonna have dinner with everybody and then hang out for one last video for my wild and crazy adventure to Mississippi and beyond, and back to work on Monday. Yeah.
But it seems like to hear it.
Yeah.
It's skipping. So I gotta figure out what's going on.
Definitely have an issue. The engine is, you know, kind of shaky when it's running. He's got some stuff going on this week, so it's probably going to be another week or a week and a half before he really gets under it, other than just looking at it. He's camping this next week, albeit locally, but still, you know, he doesn't need to be doing that. And I'm at work all week long, getting back into the groove of getting back home. So it's probably going to be next weekend before he really gets to look at it at all. But we definitely have a problem, so we'll cross that bridge. So anyway, just glad to be back in South Carolina. I'm exhausted. I've been up for 15 hours at this point, and I'm going back to my mom's, to my 2 dogs, and I'm just going to sit down, put my feet up, and watch TV. And probably nap for 2 hours. You know, guys, I thank everybody that followed along with me for this journey. It definitely was stressful. It was, it tested my patience. It made me have to stop and go with the flow, which I don't do well. You know, I think, despite that though, I do think I have a right to have been, you know, concerned and upset about, you know, the situation initially, but I thoroughly and utterly enjoyed hanging out with Kath. It's been so long, and I wouldn't have had that opportunity if the bus had worked, because I would have been there for 2 days and been on to the next thing. And so for that reason, I'm glad that we got to spend a week together and catch up after many years. Many years. And so I'm glad for that. That was a blessing, and I'm just glad to be back into my own territory, and with my dogs. and my family. So if you're here visiting and you haven't seen my videos before, do me a favor and subscribe, press that thumb, press that like button, press that bell, get my videos, help a crazy lady out. Everybody be blessed, stay above the fray. Bye.